friend adjacent. Welcome back, guys. Tonight's story is about something quiet, not murder, not ghosts. Just what happens when everyone slowly agrees you should not exist in their world anymore. Nia Bennett was 10 minutes into the drive when her phone buzzed. She smiled when she saw the name. Kara. On the passenger seat, foil containers steamed up the car. Lumpia neatly rolled. A tray of pancit noodles shining with oil and garlic. It smelled like effort, like care, like something meant to be carried into a warm room full of people. Her mom had helped her cook. They stood shoulder to shoulder in a neat kitchen in a nice neighborhood. Granite counters, good pans. "Slow down," her mom said, laughing when Nia ripped a wrapper. People can taste rushing. It felt like a real holiday night. Nia tapped the new message. Kara, hey, quick update. Dinner got moved to Jess's place in Brookfield. I'll send the address. Different city. A little further out. Still fine. Nia took the exit. No room at the inn? She said to herself. A small joke in the warm car. She waited. 5 minutes passed. Her phone buzzed again. Kara. Everyone's already here and it's kind of packed and I don't think there's room anymore. Nia's grip on the steering wheel tightened. She pulled into a gas station and parked. The engine ticked. People went in and out of the store with ice, beer, snacks. No one had a foil pan on the seat. She typed. Nia, I'm already on the way. I don't mind squeezing in. I can sit on the floor. Read. The typing bubble appeared, then vanished. Nia stared at the screen. She tried again. Nia. At least let me drop the food off. Read. Nothing. She could text someone else. Maya. Jess. Ask for the address. Force the issue. She pictured it. The group chat lighting up. The faces at the party pulling out their phones. The shared look. You invited her? I thought you said... Nia put the phone down. She did not want to make it a thing. So she turned the car around and drove home with 2 untouched dishes. Her mom opened the door in slippers and a soft sweater. You're back fast, she said. They moved it last minute, Nia said, carrying the food inside. Then said there wasn't room. Her mom frowned. Lines deepened at the corners of her mouth. No room? Yeah. Nia tried to laugh. It felt thin. Who needs enemies with friends like that? Her mom stared at her for a second, like something did not make sense. Then she shook her head. Their loss. Sit. We'll eat. They sat at the dining table under a quiet chandelier. The food tasted good. Better than it should have. Every bite felt like something stolen back from a place that did not want it. Nia checked her phone twice. No new messages. Her mom said, what was her name again? The one hosting? Kara, Nia said. Right. Kara, her mom said. I don't like her. It was a small thing. But later, Nia would replay that line and hold on to it. Someone, once, had not liked Kara. 2 days later, Kara texted. Kara, hey, I'm really sorry about the other night. Everything got crazy. Hope you understand. Nia read it. Days later. She typed. It was messed up. Deleted it. Typed. I drove halfway there. Deleted that too. She sent nothing. She put the phone down and stared at the ceiling until her eyes hurt. Life did not fall apart. It just got tight. The group chat stayed, but it changed. Before, she saw her name often. Nia can bring dessert. Nia knows that place. Ask Nia, she has a car. Now messages still came. Photos, memes, plans. Her name did not. When she did text, replies took longer, or got lost under other conversations. Nobody was rude. Nobody told her to leave. They just talked around her. She started seeing herself at the edges of things. A bar photo where only her sleeve was visible. A mirror selfie where her knees were cut off by the frame. At first, she told herself it was a coincidence. Angles, cropping, bad luck. Then came the second hit. It started at work. A co-worker said, "We're doing a little Friendsgiving thing, kind of a vibe matching thing." "A what?" Nia asked. "Like, trying to keep the group safe," her co-worker said. "Low drama. We kind of check in with each other first. Make sure everyone fits." She said it lightly, like it was normal. Later, in the break room, Nia heard her again. "We keep a list," she was saying to someone else. "Core, safe, +1s. It's just easier that way. No randoms." No randoms. Nia threw her coffee cup away and went back to her desk. That night, a new notification popped up on her phone. "Jess added you to brunch plus dishes." Nia's chest loosened a little. A brunch, a plan. Normal again? She opened the chat and scrolled back to catch up. People were talking. "I'll bring mimosas. Got hash browns. I'm on dessert." Then she saw the image. A screenshot from earlier that day. Brunch final list. Her eyes moved down the categories. Core safe, good energy, knows the vibe. And at the bottom, in a softer gray, friend adjacent, Nia B. Below that, in smaller text, if she asks, say it's packed. Don't make it a thing. For a second, she could not feel her hands. Her thumb hovered over the screen. The chat blinked. You have been removed from brunch plus dishes. The entire thread disappeared. No archive, no mute option. Just gone. Her phone buzzed a second later. Kara, OMG, wrong chat, ignore that LOL. Nia stared at the message. She typed, Nia, what does friend adjacent mean? Read. No reply. She typed again. Nia, you removed me from the chat. Read. Nothing. Nia sat on the edge of her bed, phone in her hand, and realized something very simple. They had not made a mistake with the potluck. They had practiced. She still drove toward the brunch on Sunday. She told herself she was going to turn around if they texted again. She told herself she just wanted proof. Halfway there, her phone buzzed. Jess. Hey babe, I'm so sorry, but we're keeping it super small today. Already kind of cramped. Nia pulled into an empty parking lot and shut off the engine. She stared out at nothing. She could have replied with what she wanted to say. You had room for everyone else. You had room for me when you needed a ride. She wrote, Nia, it's okay. I figured. Then she drove home. Nia did not go quiet right away. She tried to push back once. That night, she took a picture of the food she and her mom had made weeks ago. Leftover lumpia on her own table, pancit under yellow light. She posted it to her story with a caption, For the party I got uninvited from. The food still slapped, though. She watched the viewer list. a few co-workers, a cousin, her mom. From the group, 2 people viewed it. No messages, no hard eyes, no "OMG, what happened?" No, "Wait, who did that?" The story died after 24 hours, like it was supposed to. Nothing changed. The next week, she went to see her mom again. Her mom made tea, sat across from her. "So," Nia said, "do you remember that night we cooked for Kara's potluck?" Her mom frowned, thinking. "The church thing?" she asked. "No," Nia said. "Not church. It was at Kara's." Her mom paused longer this time. "I remember cooking," she said slowly. "We always cook." "But the lumpia," Nia pressed. "The pancit. Remember? I came back early and we ate it. You said she didn't deserve it." Her mom smiled a little, sad. "Baby, I don't think I said that. I don't know that girl." Nia's stomach turned. "You don't know Kara?" she asked. Her mom shook her head. "You don't bring many people home." That part was true. Nia didn't. It still felt wrong. She sat back. The room felt slightly off-center, like a picture hung crooked. Her mom reached across the table and squeezed her hand. "You look tired," she said. "You working too hard?" Nia swallowed and lied. "Yeah, must be that." But she knew it wasn't work. It was weight. The weight of realizing you are always the extra person. The change on her phone came slowly. At first, she just saw fewer names pop up. Fewer hearts on posts, fewer hays. Then the group chat slid down her list. Not from blocking, from silence. Other threads moved above it. One night, she opened her contacts to call Maya. The name was still there. She tapped it. A red warning popped up. Message failed. Try again. She tried. Nothing. She opened the chat history. Earlier messages showed. Then, at a certain point, the text thread was just blank, a gray space where words should have been. She checked Jess. Same thing. The numbers were still in her phone. The history wasn't. It could be a glitch. It could be them blocking her and clearing their side. Some apps did that. Some people did that. She did not know which. She only knew that when she tried to reach out, all she got was nothing. She tried one last time to pull the world back to her. She booked an appointment with a therapist. In a tasteful office with soft lamps and framed prints, she sat on a gray couch and said, "My friends are erasing me." The woman listened, took notes. "Tell me what that means," the therapist said. Nia explained. The potluck, the list, the brunch, being removed, the missing messages, her mom forgetting details. The woman nodded. "It sounds like you've been treated badly," she said. "It also sounds like you're under a lot of stress." Nia said, "Do you think I'm making it up?" "I think your feelings are real," the therapist said carefully. "Sometimes our brains focus very hard on patterns that hurt us. Sometimes we see more rejection than is there." Nia sat there in expensive silence and understood that there were only 2 ways this could go. Either everyone was doing this to her, or she was doing it to herself. Both options felt like a verdict. She did not book a second appointment. The last time she went to see Kara, it was December. She drove to the house she recognized from photos. The nice street, the big windows, warm light inside, cars lining the curb. She stood on the porch and knocked. Kara opened the door. She looked the same. Warm sweater, gold hoop earrings, glossy lips, the kind of girl people organized whole social circles around. "Yes?" Kara asked. "It's me," Nia said. "Nia." A small crease appeared between Kara's brows. "I'm sorry," she said. "Do we know each other?" Nia's throat went dry. "We cooked for you, my mom and I. You changed the address. You said there wasn't room." Kara glanced over her shoulder, into the house, then back at her. "We're in the middle of something," she said. "Maybe you have the wrong house." Behind her, Nia saw a fridge, a white paper taped to it. Names, columns, colors. She saw at the bottom, in faint gray, "Friend adjacent. Remove quietly." Her own last name, half faded, as if someone had tried to erase it and given up halfway. Her vision blurred. "Kara," Nia said, "please, just tell me what I did." Kara's smile never reached her eyes. "I think you should go," she said softly. Then she closed the door. Not slammed, just closed. Like an app you do not want open anymore. By winter's end, Nia did not have much left to fight. She ate alone. She stopped opening the group chat. She stopped checking who watched her stories and then stopped posting them. When co-workers invited each other to things in front of her, she pretended not to hear. At her mom's house one afternoon, she said, "Remember when we made lumpia for that potluck?" Her mom frowned. "What potluck?" Nia smiled. It felt like it belonged to someone else. "Never mind," she said. She understood something simple that day. Anger needs witnesses. If no one remembers what happened to you, then you do not get to be angry. You just get to be quiet. One evening, she caught her reflection in a store window. For a second, she did not recognize the woman looking back. Not because the face was different. Because it looked like a person passing through. Someone you would not notice twice. Someone you would forget you held the door for. She looked at herself and thought, this is what friend adjacent means. Not hated, not dramatic, not chased away. Just extra. Just the person you take off the list first when the room gets too full. Somewhere tonight, there is a warm house with a crowded table. Someone will pull out their phone and open a note, or a spreadsheet, or a little shared app they use to keep the vibe right. They will look at the list of names. Core, safe, good energy, plus ones. Their eyes will pass over a faint, half-erased line near the bottom and feel a tiny itch, like they have forgotten something. Then they will shrug. They will type in a new name. There is always room for someone else.
Thank you for listening to The Storyteller's Moon. If this story touched you, scared you, or kept you on the edge of your seat, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support keeps the stories alive, and I can't wait to share the next one with you under the moonlight. Until then, may your nights be safe and your dreams unforgettable.